God, and this time we remember what happened last time. Grim nearly died.
It was only last
Who
week.
does remember what last time?
Stab, stab, stab,
For-
stab in the lung. Has that had any negative effect on her?
Some stuff happened with me and Fox Bunya, and then I got stabbed a bunch while trying to get my tattoo removed. And then when I went to try and when I was healed enough to try and go say something to Fox Bunya that would have helped me work through what was happening, she had disappeared because she always disappears when I want to do anything.
So
because she's a
reliable.
bitch.
And then we spent the rest of the session trying to find them and turned over every stone, and they're still not here.
And they might be inside this house because there's like a whole teleporting thing happening.
Maybe.
But we've agreed. We've left an orc there, and agreed to head back because of lung puncture things.
Oh yeah, you're on a stretcher.
Yeah, on the back of an orc.
Yeah.
All right.
And you also got an American lady.
Ah, true. We got the
Which was so random.
the perfectly normal woman.
Where
She's an isekai
initially
protagonist now.
I initially thought that they were unarmed, and they're like, "Bitch, I'm American." Pulls out a Glock.
Joseph, I can't wait to find out what their isekai power you gave them was. Everyone gets one,
That's a good.
even
My
if it's
guess is
shit. I mean, maybe the bullets never run out.
I mean, they normally always go for some phrasal type bullshit, which just tells them how to do everything, right? That's normally what you get.
They have
Oh.
they have an AI companion in their head called a mare.
That's not fair. This woman doesn't deserve that. Even if she is just a fucking random NPC Joseph made up.
He said isekai protagonist. They've got to be stupidly overpowered in some way, shape, or form.
I mean, you know what? You are right.
Please don't do that, Joseph.
Oh, but it's
If you haven't already, please don't do that.
But looks on
We
one
might,
hand funny.
we might as well either blow their head off now, or not be the characters of the story at that point.
I mean, I have googled if an isekai cheat ability generator does exist,
And does it?
and it does, to be clear. And I have randomly generated a power from that, and it's nearly the same thing, honestly, but less evil.
Ah. So you've got
They
So they do have a computer thing
thingy
that's
instead.
telling them how to. They have a computer thing telling them how D&D works.
Raphael. That's what I was
their
thinking of.
ability. Technically, their ability is mastery over all types of crafting.
Pretty good.
Is the randomly
I
generated
guess I'll just not be an artificer then.
one, where she shows up
I
and
guess I'll just
Lance
just retire.
immediately gives you a huge inferiority complex. Just like, oh
Okay,
yeah,
Okay, time to roll wisdom as to whether I shoot this person or not.
Wow. You're
man,
better
that's
than me.
amazing.
Bang.
uh,
Note to self, don't
I mean,
be
again,
better.
I mean, yeah, you make a character entirely based around like crafting stuff, and then it's like, oh yeah, this character just has like mastery over all craft. This NPC has mastery over all crafting. Fuck you. It's
Right.
like, oh, okay.
I mean, in character, your character would love that, though. Think of all the
Kill
knowledge they'd learn.
You know that it must be done. Your place in the group must be protected.
Shut up,
Kill
Hex.
them.
I was joking. I was joking, by the way.
Kill them.
In case you haven't noticed, I haven't rolled.
Yet.
Kill them.
In character, we don't know anything about them yet.
Yeah. We do. We know they've got a gun and are a lady.
Yeah, we know they have a gun.
I've got some art for them. I'll stamp it on a
Why
token.
am I so badly hurt? am on, like,
Because
less health.
you I you should have had a long rest at some point.
I don't know why I'm missing most of my health. Then I'll set that to 53. Well, by which I mean full. What else am I missing? Spell slot. I think I used that last session though. Yeah, I don't know why I was so hurt. Anyway,
Okie dokie. Now, if I just slap this token into the thing. That should be a thing.
If you do the thing with the thing, it should be a thing.
Hold! Lady with gun.
Lady with gun. Oh, where's lady with gun?
I'll make bigger so easier to see.
She looks.
There is lady with gun.
She looks
I
like
can't see anything.
She looks like something from Marvel.
That was what came up when I searched
Lady with gun.
American lady with gun.
I can't see anything.
Have you gone legally blind?
Legally, not illegally.
Or is the map just not loaded for you?
Nothing's loaded. Come on, roll point. It just says it's just been saying loading.
It just says "fuck off, Graham."
As always. Sorry, who are we looking at? Where are we looking? Where's this person?
I'll make them big again. Ambigulate.
Large.
It does look a bit like a gender swap Star-Lord, doesn't it?
kinda. Yeah.
Alright.
Let's force femme Chris Pratt.
You know what? Why not?
Sure.
I wasn't doing anything else.
I'm just saying that's what the token sort of gives.
It gives Femme Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
And then, of course, their OP Isekai cheat ability. Perfect. They're a completely normal commoner, except they have that one power that will remain a mystery unless you can figure it out from them telling you. But they're like all isekai protagonists and don't reveal their powers even when it would be extremely convenient to do so, because
You're not an
unnecessary
agent
drama.
of the French, are you?
We established before they're from America.
She says, "Death to France!"
Finally, something we can agree on.
Howdy, howdy, yeehaw.
Howdy, 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 howdy.
I don't understand any of that.
Howdy, howdy, yeehaw, howdy. Ding, ding,
Y'all.
ding, 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 ding. Howdy, howdy.
God, it must be speaking.
You can speak American too.
No, you're speaking Universal Basic.
Speaking a bastardized version of what I think is French and English, it's horrible.
Bonjour. So anyway, how many butter fairies do we encounter?
Kill the
I don't know.
Butterfly.
Do you
Hopefully
want to go
none.
back? Do you want to go back to investigate the butter first?
No, can I set? Can I burn it from the outside?
Please don't, my lungs hurt. I'm in a weakened state. She might be able to kill me.
So yeah, you guys are heading back. Where are you heading specifically again? Are you heading back to the orc encampment, or are you heading back to the town that Sharp was sent from?
I think we were just heading straight back to the town that Sharp was from.
We're heading back
Or
to.
Sharp's people.
Yeah, we're heading back there.
Okay.
Because I don't think we have anything we really need from the orc camp.
Yeah, well, we'll just get more orcs, really.
Okay.
I desire more orcs.
But it's like, what are we amassing all of these orcs for, really? Because we were just, like,
The British Empire.
know,
That's why.
It's mostly for Sharp. It's a Sharp thing.
yeah.
You're doing it because it helped Sharp out.
Like, Wellington asked me to get forces for our troops here to defend the town that we're in.
Yeah, fair. But now we have a whole bunch.
Yeah, not that you guys have helped sacrificing half of them willy-nilly.
We only lost a good number of goblins.
A good number. Is there ever a good number when it comes to losing something?
No.
Always when it's goblins.
None when
Who's
it's
saying
us.
that?
All of them when it's friends.
just some of the nearby orcs.
No. I still think losing any units is not a great idea. But they'll probably disagree.
Happily lose the French.
They're like, yeah, but have you seen a goblin explode? It's hilarious.
I mean, technically, Sharp, you've lost the entirety of the French. They're gone. They died hundreds of thousands of years ago.
I think someone said that there was space French or something. Like, if there's a space British Empire, there's
I mean, there are French on one of the layers of hell.
Also, while you guys are traveling, what's everyone's passive perception, and is anyone keeping a lookout?
I'd have been keeping a lookout.
Then
I'll
Sharp,
be at the back.
roll.
I'll be at the back, looking out, because I'm gonna do like one really quick little thing before leaving, like as everyone's leaving. It's nothing big, so I might just like drop you a message later, Joseph, to say what it is. My passive perception will be 15.
My passive's 13, but I am keeping an active eye out.
I have a strong 11.
But
I'm not keeping an eye out.
Anyone who is keeping an eye out can roll an active perception check.
Can one of my men be giving me a hand?
Yeah.
I mean, I
can
would have
have a-
assumed all of your men were on lookout. Just by
Yeah,
nature.
Yeah.
Since I'm
Yeah.
riding on the back of blue wormling, can I get the same?
Yeah.
Cool.
I got 19.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
I got a 28 from the back.
Lance
Back of the
and
pack.
Sharp would notice this.
Mhm.
Lance, you would notice it first. Is a large white orb that
Oh, not another
is-
one of these things.
is heading for like the center mass of goblins orcs and ogres.
What
well,
angle from?
It's sort of coming at you from the side at a kind of 45-degree angle from the front.
When you just said goblins, I was like, just imagining the orcs like, no, save them.
From the side and from the front. So like what? Like if we're talking
Northwest,
left,
northeast,
like a.
Yeah.
I mean, lads was gonna shout like o'clock positions because a whole bunch of soldiers are around, but
Roughly 2 o'clock.
yeah, lads would shout forward to like the rest of the group. Eyes up, 2 o'clock.
And Sharp, you would also notice the big white orb coming at you guys.
I'll tell everyone to move out of its way.
Yeah. Everyone will attempt to scatter to avoid being taken in by lit orb. Let's see how well they do. The DC will be lower because you guys gave them a warning.
And can I help any that are nearby me to just try and pull them out the way?
You're sort of too far away. The best you could do is like walk forward so that the people behind you can walk forward, so that the people who are
I'll
near
do
the
that then.
thing can actually
Yeah.
move into a new space. But you can't really help from where you are.
Right.
I guess you could dive in front of it if you wanted, but it wouldn't really accomplish much.
No, I'll not.
So-
I'll continue. I'll help by moving on.
Cool. A bunch of the goblins managed to scurry away. The ogres managed. One of the ogres gets clipped and taken, and about 5 of the orcs get caught up in it. Once it has actually taken them in, though, the orb does stop moving.
Well, they're
Stop
fucked.
moving?
Yeah, it now kind of splits the army in two along the road. It's easy enough to walk around. You just have to walk into the forest a bit and then go around it. But it is currently in the middle of the path, effectively.
I mean, I'm gonna want. I'm gonna want to avoid it.
I'll order everyone to walk around it carefully.
So wait, who got caught in it? Just goblins.
No, not no goblins. The goblins actually rolled really well to get out.
Then I definitely misheard that.
It was 5 orcs and 1 ogre.
Okay. How are they responding?
The orcs want to go in and save them. The ogres also want to go in and save them. The goblins say, "Oh no, not those orcs."
Okay, so the goblins do what I thought the orcs were gonna do.
No.
No
I mean,
man left behind.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of siding with the goblins, considering their attitude towards goblins exploding earlier.
Yeah, well, it's
Short-
not like the rest of the
short
party
people, you're
here
not-
has been. It's not exactly like the rest of the party's been particularly friendly towards the goblins.
I'm trying. I was the one advocating for not sacrificing them earlier.
I'm going in anyway. I'll just walk at the orb.
Okay, you
Oh,
walk
flying
into
hell.
the orb.
Please.
My lung! I mean, I guess we could camp out here for a few days. Let him sort it. Or if he doesn't come out, you know.
Solo Lawrence adventure.
The American woman asks if this is normal.
Yes and no.
I mean, I'll elaborate the whole situation to them. Like, it'd probably be a bit more wordy, but would just be like, okay, so essentially these glowing orbs are prisons that have gods inside of them, and if it touches you, you get absorbed in there, and basically the god needs to take you over in order to get out. So we're trying to avoid these things because the gods in there are in there for a good reason.
I to go over this with Sharp earlier. The idea of a one god is fake. There are hundreds of gods. Don't worry about it.
Lance, will you take care of the rest of my unit here, whilst me and my men go and try and sort this out?
Yeah.
Okay,
so-
me and the other riflemen that I have will go into the orb.
Okay, so you and your boys. Okay, your main squad.
Yeah.
The lads.
And does anyone else join Sharp on the inside of the mysterious white orb? What good timing, Andrew?
Bunya is like, oh no, I am also unwell and or preoccupied. Hex dying. Lance has been actively asked to look after all of the orcs and goblins and such.
Oh,
Yeah,
fair
I must look
so-
after my best friend Hex.
Got it.
You're not Bungie, you fucking asshole.
I know, I know.
You're not even the daughter of your actual mother.
Go to sleep.
I did not catch a word of that.
I did.
Sorry, did I click out or something?
It's just your mic is like roboting a little bit.
Apologies.
I don't know if it's like internet speed or what, but it's just a little bit like staticky.
The internet speed's fine. I think it's just that I've still not fixed my echo, but I've not put enough stuff to fix the echo in here yet.
Yeah.
But no, I was just saying X was just saying to the Bunya that she doesn't like. You're not even your mother that's raised you isn't even your real mother. Fuck you.
Wow, that's weirdly harsh.
That is weirdly harsh.
Do you
And
know
it's
what you
also,
did,
like-
you piece of shit?
When it comes to like Bunya / Sunya, it's not exactly conventional, is it?
Okay.
Your bread mother disappeared.
No, they're in the bread bin. Look, opens the bread bin.
You can't just tell us that every single piece of bread is her mother. That's really racist.
Yeah, yes, I can because it's the real one. I know.
I'm certain.
I'm certain.
Okay.
If you're the real
Now-
one, don't say anything. See?
Cutting over to Lawrence and his boy.
Oh, I like this place.
Okay, now I'm gonna go mute and die.
Shaw,
Yeah.
you seem to have entered a carnival ground of some kind.
Oh,
One
God.
of your one of your boys who like one of the ogres seems to be manning a ticket booth of some kind. But he's like very
Okay.
clearly too large for it. He's
Okay.
wearing like 3 or 4 outfits that have been sewn together.
Okay.
And it's sort of like crouched down behind the ticket booth.
Yeah, me and the lads will go over here, you know. Hello.
And- He'll say, "Ah, you want to come to the carnival?
No, I've come to get you back.
4 tickets.
No, you're coming with me. You're coming
Alright.
back.
Bringing you up for 4 tickets."
This isn't your real job.
He goes and like there's like a roller for tickets that he pulls 4 off, and he's like, "Okay, that's 4 tickets for the carnival."
Getting rather hot.
Would you like to go premium? It includes a lunch, and you get to talk to the ringmaster.
You know, how much is premium?
It's only 5 gold more for 15 gold total.
Okay. Are you aware of anything that happened to you outside of this place?
Well, that's weird. I actually don't really remember being outside the carnival, but I've worked at the carnival for a long time.
No, you haven't. It's been like 5 minutes since you came in here. I would know. I'm your commanding officer. Remember?
No, you're a guest.
No, nobody's a guest here. You're all trapped.
That's right. Well, most people aren't guests. There are some guests, but most people are like staff.
How much would it be to buy you out of your contract here?
I would do. I work a ticket booth. What do you have another ticket booth operating job somewhere?
Yes.
How much would that be? How much would you pay?
How much are you on now?
All of my living expenses are taken care of, and it just I make I make a good sum, you know. I get days off. It's a fun time.
You'll get to see the rest of your pals, and I'll give you the same out there.
But all my pals are here.
You have more out there, more big fellas like yourself.
Out where?
Back where I came from.
You came down that path.
Yeah. And all your friends are that way.
Down that path?
Yeah.
I'll go check.
No, you have to come with me first.
Wanders to the door. Hey, Greg! And Steve!
Greg, Steve.
These two imps fly over and are like, yeah, what's up, buddy? He's like, yeah, no, see, my best friends are here. It's Greg and Steve.
Yeah. Are there any other people that are dressed similarly to me here? Like other friends of yours that are dressed similarly to me?
I don't think so. Everyone here is wearing just normal, like, clothes. So yeah, 4 tickets for you and your friends.
So how much are 4 premium tickets again?
4 premium tickets would be 15 gold a ticket, so for the 4 of you, it would be 60 gold.
Here you go. 161.
He hands you 4 tickets, but they have a like golden border, and they have a little picture of a clown stamped on them.
Okay, we'll take the tickets. Would you come with us, please, to show us around?
Well, I have to man the ticket booth.
Okay.
I'm
Come
sure
on,
you
let's go and look.
plenty of help around, though.
Let's go and look for the others. Don't go anywhere. I'll call back.
I work here, so probably not until closing time.
When's closing time?
Uh, Usually sometime around like 5-ish.
And what time is it now?
It's 8 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. I'll go to the kitchen here and knock on the door.
Edie, Edie, bort, bort, bort.
An orc opens the door wearing chef's apparel.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, and guests. Don't. Do you want food?
I was just wondering if you could tell
Oh.
me if there are any other orcs like yourself here.
There's lots of orcs around here.
Any that have recently arrived?
No, we've all been here for as long as I can remember.
Right, and how long is that?
Probably like 3-4 years ago.
Okay, and what did you do before that 3-year period, 4-year period?
You know, it's weird. I can't remember.
Do you remember any soldiers, any other ogre, goblin-y buddies?
Well, there's an ogre who works the ticket booth. He's
Yeah,
nice.
do you reckon? Do you know any other ogres like him?
Nope.
Because I've got like a few other ogre friends waiting for me, not too far away.
Okay.
Do I want to come meet them? Lots
No,
of orcs as well.
I'm in the middle of my shift. But that reminds me, I see you have some premium tickets there. That comes with
Yeah.
a meal. I'll go start preparing those for you.
Okay, thank you.
He turns around and starts preparing ingredients, putting things on stoves, dicing ingredients. He seems very well practiced in this.
Give me a moment. I'll be right back.
Is that in or
Hello,
out of
Steve,
character?
is it? In character.
Steven says, "Oh, hi. How you doing?"
Hi. You work here, right?
"No, I'm a guest, like you. See?" And he
Oh.
holds out a park ticket.
Okay. So you're friends with the person that works at the ticket booth, right?
Yeah, we're old friends. I was
Okay.
here before he got here.
Okay. And how long have you been here?
Ooh, maybe 1,000 years, give or take.
Okay. And how long has he been here?
Probably showed up like 5 days ago, maybe?
5 days. Okay. Okay.
Hard to say, but yeah.
Who's in charge? Do you know who's in charge of this place?
Oh, that would be the ringmaster.
Okay. Do you know where they are?
I think the tent is like north of here,
Okay.
a little ways past the like animal pens.
Great. Thank you. Suppose we'd better go there.
Have a nice day at the carnival.
We'll get with food first.
Sure. You wait around a bit. And eventually this orc will like hand over 4 meals that are uh this sort of fried meat on something that resembles a sort of pale bean.
Fried meat on a bean.
Yeah, like a singular large pale bean.
Weirdly horrifying.
Okay. Um, I'd like to inspect it to see if there's anything weird about it.
Uh, it looks like a normal bean, but many times the size.
Okay.
The meat is a golden brown color with a slight char. Uh, uh, but it too doesn't look like any specific meat you're familiar with.
Okay. So we'll eat it on the way to going to see the ringmaster. After thanking my guy over here.
Not a problem. The bean tastes uh a little bland, but it seems like some of the juice from the meat has kind of soaked into it, and it tastes like it's somewhere between mushroomy and a bit like pork. Uh, and the actual meat itself tastes uh like it is a bit. It's somewhere between pork and beef.
Right.
Enjoy your pork and beef.
It's pork and bean, actually.
So yeah. Do you eat your food while
But
just
whilst going over to the tent, yeah.
the door is here?
Where?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Do you head in?
We'll knock first on a door frame or like a bit of wood.
Sure. They will come over and like part the tent and be like, "Ah, visitors." As you see,
Hello.
like a weird demonic being that looks like it's cloaked in an endless number of chains that are ever sliding around it, and it's wearing like a weirdly normal ringmaster's outfit.
Okay. Are you the ringmaster?
That I am, that I am. What can
Oh,
I do for you, lovely guests?
okay. Some of the people that are in my larger group of soldiers wandered in here not too long ago. Were caught up in here not too long
Oh,
ago.
give me a wisdom save.
Oh gosh.
But he's so
Uh-oh.
wise.
And that one?
Okay, Sharp. It
Oh dear.
occurs to you after you finish your food. You've never actually been a soldier or had a life outside of this place. You've just always been a guest here.
Okay.
The
Okay.
end.
Ah,
Let's see
what
how
do you
well
say, guys?
you're.
When go and settle in for the show, right? Just like we've done for ages.
Uh, I need to quickly roll for your guys because I hope they can make this. It was literally the first save. I didn't expect you to bomb it that hard.
That's a you problem, Joseph.
That is true. I did not foresee this going this badly this quickly.
This is not the first time this has happened to you, by the way.
I thought he could beat a DC 5.
There's no shot that DC was 5.
It's the first one. It got progressively higher the longer he spent there, and the first one is 5.
I mean, that is what happened last time.
Okay, so the first one is fine, the second one is fine, and the third one is fine. Okay, all of your men are. I mean, the first one is a little bit like maybe like the first one's memories seem kind of fuzzy about the outside, but they still clearly remember why they came in here. The other two seem completely unfazed about like whatever weird things happening here. Sharp. Yeah, you've just been a guest here forever.
Yeah, like been here forever.
Your men are like, sir, what?
Yeah, like there's no else out here.
Have you been on
Outside
the
of
opiates
where-
again?
Have you had too much arak? Again.
So, have you been drinking? Did they put something in your bean?
They done spacked my bean.
No.
There was
It's a
something
normal
weird in that
bean.
bean.
Okay. You keep an eye on our commander. We're gonna go investigate that chef's food as these two head off. And this guy tries to just get you somewhere so that you can not be being insane. They're probably gonna take you to like these seats while they try and figure out what's gone wrong with you as these two head off to go chat to the kitchen to ask if something weird's in the bean. Oh god, this has gone so poorly so quickly.
I don't know what you're talking about. This could not be going better for us.
Sharp
Yeah,
just
we're left in the.
got
I'm left in the hands of NPCs, Joseph. What could go wrong?
NPCs who don't know anything about magic, and these guys haven't been explained to that what this place is. So they have to investigate everything on their own with no
Yeah,
knowledge. of
the-
I hardly know. I hardly know what this place is. Either.
So these men ignored Lance's explanation earlier.
Well, they just weren't.
Excellent.
They just weren't close enough when you were talking about the talking to the
Yeah,
American thing going on. They were with
Yeah, I
Sharp,
thought
who was at
on
the
the other side.
you were at the back. They were all at the front. So there's no way they would
Yeah,
have overheard it.
Yeah, I'm not being like that mean to them.
Oh, so yeah, they're gonna try and investigate the chef, and I think they're probably gonna try and force their way to kind of get in. This guy's gonna attempt to hold down the chef while Hagman is gonna attempt to have an investigate and see if
No,
he
no,
can...
no, that's not Hagman.
Oh, sorry.
Harris is the ginger one, and Harper's the one with the black hair, and who is Irish.
You're right.
How
I
very
meant-
dare you?
I did get Hagman and Harper confused.
Hagman's the one currently taking care of me.
You're right. Harper
The one
will.
who would probably give us vinegar and best brown paper.
Vinegar and breast milk.
Sharp enjoys his vinegar and breast milk.
I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't exactly put it past Hagman, but you know.
Okay, investigation. Oh, I'm so glad that these boys are great at investigation.
They're the best I've
Uh,
ever seen.
As far as he can tell, there's nothing weird going on with the food, but he doesn't recognize the food, so he can't be sure. So now they're gonna go to try and interrogate the chef to see if they can get any information out of him.
But surely they recognize him as well.
I mean, they do recognize him as the orc they were traveling with, as one of the soldiers, but like, they don't. Like, they are just acting as a chef, so they must know something. I mean, the chef is very intimidated by them. Seems pretty willing to hand over any information, but doesn't think there's anything wrong with the food that would cause this to happen. Satisfied with that result, but not what's going on. Harper's gonna send that guy to try and leave. Harris to try and leave and go get help from the outside. While he's gonna go back to Sharp and try and convince Sharp that he's a soldier.
Your mother was a whore. Remember that she was a whore.
You loved telling us that, old chestnut. And then he's gonna show up over here and be running and running, and then he gets here and then he's confused.
Because you can't get out once you go in.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a way out, but that's not the way out.
I mean, yeah,
he's
true.
not
You
gonna find
you can't naturally get out.
Yes, there are ways of escaping, but they would involve stuff that these guys currently do not know.
So we start holding a funeral outside.
I'm gonna
Not
see
dead yet.
how well they do. A couple more wisdom checks to see if they can actually make it out of this. Okay. We lost another one. Okay, so this guy now agrees with you, Sharp, that it's just
Hagman.
Hagman now agrees that you've just been guests, and Harper is gonna try and reconvene with the other sane member and try and see if he's made any progress on getting out while doing a case of the place. And this guy is just gonna be running around in circles in the forest trying to figure out why he can't leave. As this one just wanders about more, and unfortunately wandering about the carnival would probably get him another wisdom. Where he's starting to go, but he's not fully gone. And he's then gonna attempt to scratch into the wood over here.
Scratch his eyeballs out.
I mean, he's attempting to write a message to be like, something weird is happening, everyone is losing their mind and turning into carnival goers. He's doing the smartest thing he can think of doing in this scenario with no knowledge of magical curses are making it occur. He's learning whatever little information they can, and he's gonna write "Don't trust the food," and the ringmaster is very suspicious. It's,
Oh god.
the forest guy is eventually going to return as a regular carnival goer, and this guy is also now just going to become a regular carnival goer. Okay, well that went well.
Yeah. A rousing success all around.
So they went in. None of them have come out. It's been like an hour. What do you guys do?
Is an hour too long?
I mean, you guys can
I
guys can go in before then if you want. Like, when would you guys want to go in after they've been gone?
No, this was Hex asking in character to everyone else. Is him even been gone an hour? Like he's not coming back.
Wait, has it been an hour?
Considering what we know about these things, he could be longer.
So we should
Or-
wait here.
Or they're already done for and they're stuck there.
Oh, if that's the case, we don't need to
I'm just
worry.
trying to. The only thing is once somebody goes in there, they can't communicate to the outside. So we can't like send in a scout or anything to report back. I mean, we would have been setting up a camp around this thing during that hour, right? Wouldn't
Yeah,
have made sense to just sit around and not do anything.
the troops would have set up a camp.
Those of you who are completely healed and able to, use all your abilities should go into there and save him.
Or we just push Hex in.
I'm so injured and exhausted.
How many levels are you at?
5?
Ah, that's easy stuff.
Movement speed is
I
0.
will die to a quick soft breeze. Hence why I'm not volunteering to go and save the one and only true hero of this story, Sharp.
Sadly true.
Who has immediately become a carnival goer.
I didn't say he wasn't susceptible to mental tricks. But I do feel those of you who are of able body and mind should really go and help him. I'll stay here and supervise.
But have you considered not that?
What, me not supervising after you all go in to save him?
I'm not a huge fan of this thing. Like, as far as it's been described to me, inside of this equal no get out. And I'm actually quite fond of get out.
Wow, I can't believe that you're so cowardly.
The Dark Lord is willing to go in, try and save Sharp.
Yeah, Dark Lord, you're so much better than Bunya. She's way below you and shouldn't even be in your thought processes.
The succubus is also gonna go in, and this American woman is also gonna go in.
I can't believe Bunya's about to look real bad in front of the Dark Lord.
Oh, very. At this point, Lance is like sling. He's got like a stick, and he's like attaching to the end, and he's slinging it in like a fishing rod to see if he can yank it back out. But I'm assuming it's just the same as the last one that we encountered, where he yanks on it and the thing snaps and goes into the orb. It's like one-way trip
yeah,
like
when-
last time.
Actually, what happens is when you cast it in, as soon as it touches the orb, the entire thing vanishes. It is slightly different.
That's even more difficult. Like, he just clasps his hand, like, because the stick just disappears. It's like, that's even worse than the last one that we encountered. At least that gave you a chance.
Hey, you're lucky it didn't
But
count you
okay.
as part of the stick.
I mean, yeah, that was part of the risk that I took, but it sounds like the vast majority of us are going in anyway. Since I was put in charge of like the orcs and stuff, I will just command them to maintain this camp, form guard posts with shifts at like the cardinal directions of the camp, and just not let anybody in.
Sure,
If
the
any
orcs
like
are all like
travelers come along, make them go around, etc.
the orcs all form up and like set up a fortified position around this big orb.
And he tells them the goblins are in charge and might if Hex is not able.
So it currently going in is Lance the Dark Lord, the American Lady, and
mean,
the Succubus.
I mean, I better go in because then it's just all of just trying to save one of the player characters, and I'm like, okay, I better have a player in here somewhere.
Oh. And Bunya and Hex are staying out.
They have 5 levels of exhaustion.
No, I get it. I get why you're.
Bunny is
Hex
just a
makes
coward.
sense.
I am a coward.
Can't believe you're letting your crush go in there without you.
I mean, nothing that you've described about these things has made me want to go in.
I mean, I don't know, the last time I died, I ended up inside one of these things.
Out of curiosity, how do you feel about gods in general, considering that you're part one?
I mean, as long as they're not out to get me.
I mean, these ones are usually looking at the orb. These ones are usually just trying to find any, at least of the one that we've seen. They were just trying everything to get out, but they weren't the greatest of characters. They were very oppressive about it.
Unbeknownst to the 4 people who decide to enter, after about 10 seconds after those 4 enter the orb, you notice that the orb begins to like
Fly
strange
away.
cracks start forming on the orb.
Wait,
It
starts
looks
what?
very stressed. Like cracks begin to form
Ah.
along its surface.
Is that good, bad, or normal, Hex?
We need to stay a decent distance from this orb before it destroys us all.
Alright, off
The
we
orcs
go.
start moving the camp further away from the orb.
They pick up the camp like a Looney Tune.
We will return when we see signs of life. Or when I send some of you in an hour.
Okay. So yeah, Lance, Dark Lord, Succubus, and an American Lady. Before you, there is a ticket booth manned by a large ogre.
Just like watches. Approaches is like, oh wait, you're one of Sharp's ogres, right?
He says, "No, who's that?" But you must be the new blacksmith.
Did you... No.
Yes, we have a new blacksmith, another makeup artist. Looks like you're part of the gaming grounds. I think you're an entertainer looking at the American lady. And then when they look at the Dark Lord, they just sort of start vomiting on the counter.
Huh, interesting. But no, seriously, you should have seen one Richard Sharp come through here. Year tall, year tall, human, frizzy hair, in a black uniform, calls everybody a bastard quite alarmingly often. No?
No? Nope, doesn't ring a bell. There's some other guests that showed up. Some guests that turned up were about that height.
Okay. Looks around. Just looks around, like around the ogre himself to like look into the background, and it's just like, why is it a? Is this a carnival? Like looks at the other three.
They look confused as well, but the American's like, yeah, it's a traditional carnival. It's weird. Democracy, democracy.
Yeehaw, yeehaw.
Aren't these the things with like games that are fixed?
The Dark Lord's like, yeah, I think so. And it's like, the ogre will once again say, so yeah, 3 tickets to the Summoners Carnival.
I mean, sure, if you're just handing them out.
It's 10 gold a ticket.
I mean, didn't you just say that we had like job roles already?
Oh yes, of course. Sorry, my mistake. Yeah, your booth is to the north. There's an apprentice smithy there. You, looking at the succubus, need to go across the way to go to the makeup room. And the games grounds are that away, young lady. And for you, and then he just starts vomiting black ichor again when he looks at the Dark Lord.
All right, you got that?
I can keep him with me if you like.
Who?
The thing that keeps making you sick.
What? What's that? Looks at him, vomits.
What? I mean, yeah, literally doesn't understand the question, looks over again, it vomits again. Then
I
like,
can take away the thing making you sick if it's any different to you.
I haven't been sick. What are you talking about?
Points at the ichor. What's that?
I don't know. Did you put that there?
My god. Oh my whatever god is in this place. I'm just gonna leave you to it. Keep up the hustle, I guess. Like whispers to the other ones, come on, let's just play along so that we can infiltrate the place. Do they come with?
Yeah, they will follow along. They'll go wherever you go, effectively.
Okay. So if we start like walking in, do I see Sharp up there or is he off somewhere else? Am I coming through?
Yeah.
Yes, you are. Sorry, I'm just also concentrating on other
Right.
stuff. Yes, you would immediately see Sharp, effectively. Who's chatting with one of his men.
Well, I'll call over and head over to him. Sharp!
Uh, You need to unmute Lawrence.
Who are you?
What do you mean, who am I? We
it's
spoke
some
less than an hour ago.
random fella come in to join the show. right? Are you that blacksmith?
God, when it was Sharp
That's
saying,
what
"Are
the
you that black?" that scared me.
and he went blacksmith. I was gonna say that wouldn't make sense. I'm red. uh, is Lance's like, that's just what they keep calling me. They called you a guest. What?
Yeah, I'm a guest. I've got a ticket.
Yeah, but you were
Look,
investigating where your men went.
I don't have any men. I've just been a guest here.
Looks at you quizzically. Okay, for how long?
Sharp, you've been a guest here for about the last month, roughly.
Yeah,
You know
about a
that
month.
you know that you effectively just sleep in the nearby tents. Is your general routine.
Yeah, like sleep in the tents. I've been here for a month, and like I just go and see the show every so.
Looking at his friend to his side, are they looking as as deep in revelry as he is, or does he still look concerned and is like, I keep telling you, Sharpie, we're not guests here,
His
or is
friend
he
is
giving in as well?
his friend is like, yeah, I'm pretty sure we've been guests here, but he's more headachy when you talk to him. Like he feels like there's something not quite right about the situation, but he's pretty sure that they are guests.
Okay. Uh, Given that, am I able to make any sort of like rules to? Because like Lance would just be like, okay, maybe it's the effects of this, or some, maybe it's something that something here has done to him, or done to them, or because his companion doesn't seem to be as far along, maybe it's like a passive thing. Do you want like a roll off me for Lance to like really nail that down, or are you right for me to just go off of that?
You can go off that. That's fine. Like it seems you made a pretty good deduction.
I mean, also you should technically remember what happened in the last one, which was like messing with
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
You get the vibe
So,
that these people have been like warped into the story of whatever this place is.
Mm. Uh, I'll turn to the other three, because the other three, like the American and the Succubus and the Dark Lord, all won't have seen this sort of thing before, and we'll just explain. Okay, real quick. What? Two things. One, this points at Sharp is an example of the sort of thing that these things do to people. The white orbs have some sort of deity in them. I guess this one must be like some sort of deity of revelry or some sort, or entertainment of some kind. And then it messes with people's minds to make them part of it. The last one that we encountered was a lumberjack or lumbering deity, and they made their domain, or their prison, if you like, if you prefer, made everybody think that they were just lumberjacks and that had been their whole life. So I think we don't have much time to figure out how to get us and our friends back out of here, and two, yeah, one, I don't think we have that much time, but point two, points at Dark Lord. The guy at the front couldn't see you. Hey, Sharp, can you see this guy? Points at the Dark Lord.
Sharp, when you look at the place that Lance is pointing to, the way your mind interprets it is that there is a hole in reality, and that you can't. It is simultaneously beyond your comprehension and right in front of you, and you just respond by vomiting this weird black ichor. But as soon as you don't focus on him, you immediately can't remember the incident occurring.
Yeah, I'll just vomit
Excellent.
and look away.
Ah, excellent. The exact reaction I was hoping to see. So everything in here seems to not be able to perceive you in the normal way. So perhaps the current working hypothesis is that this place is not going to affect you in the same way as it will affect the rest of us. Perhaps it's because of either a protection that is placed upon you by your predecessor or because you are native to this land, perhaps. The rest of us are all like alien to here effectively. Or something else that I don't know about is causing that. You're essentially oil. You are essentially oil on water at this point, Mr. Dark Lord.
Ah, weird.
Indeed. Now to probably the most efficient way to figure a way out of here is to find this ringmaster. Let's go for a wander. Go. Sharpie, stay where you are. Stay off the Arak. It's not great for you.
What's that? I just know that they've got like weird honey wine thing.
That seems legit. The succubus is gonna fly into the air to have a look about and see if there's anything interesting.
I don't know if you picked up on that, Lawrence. I was mentioning the Arak because that's what they keep drinking in the book.
I know.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
So like Lance walks away, just like, oh my god, he's forgotten what that drink is. They've really wiped his mind.
He's gone.
Do you know what Yorkshire tea
He's
is?
truly lost. Do you know what Yorkshire tea is? What's that? He's truly lost to us.
What's tea?
He's truly
no-
lost.
To be fair, there's no tea at this carnival, so no one here would have a concept of what tea is.
No. But they do have a Starbucks off at the side. They only do
Yes.
coffee here.
But
No.
everyone loves a good Starbucks coffee.
The franchise are now into these weird extra dimensional prison realms.
They are.
Oh. Lance would like ask any of the what looks like a staff member as to where this ringleader is.
Near staff member you can see is there's a person working over there at the smithy.
Oh, great. 'Cause Lance sees that and he's like, oh, everybody here thinks I am a blacksmith.
Can you make a wisdom saving throw, Lance?
Probably not.
Please, God, roll higher than a nat 1. I really, really need you to.
Have we had a rest since last session? I don't think we have.
Oh God.
We had a rest since I did surgery on Hex. Yes or no?
No, not since this morning.
Yeah. Then I could fuck this.
Oh God. Okay, you're fine. You're totally fine. You beat the DC 5 check. Thank God.
But it would have been funny if you didn't. Another nat 1.
Yeah, if I had not won,
as you
that
walk
would've
into
failed.
the smithy lands, you immediately like get a rush of knowledge where you seem to know where like the tools are and stuff, and you seem to know that you have to like in your mind there are a couple of like repair things you need to do, like stage maintenance and stuff like that, and like preparing materials for the festivities. But then immediately that knowledge, like you are mindful enough to realize that that is like foreign knowledge trying to invade your brain, and you manage to reject it.
I've already done him. Like shakes his head, his ears like flapping against his head as he does so, and he's like, "I've already had the mind control thing done to me once. I wasn't a fan." Yeah, notices it when it's one of the orcs, and it's just like, Your orc friend. Do you know where the boss is? I need to have a word.
Oh yeah. Well, you're my boss, so
Yeah,
you're
but I'm
there.
talking
But
about the boss. I'm talking about the boss's boss.
oh yeah, just across the way over there. The ringmaster's over in that direction.
I look in the direction he's pointing. I take it I see the tent.
Yeah, you see a fancy looking tent that he points to
Sick.
over there.
Oh, went away from where I am.
They'll
Okay,
follow you along.
here goes nothing. Atheist goes it. Well, I was gonna say atheist, but I already know God's. Questions for later. Thunk, thunk, thunk on the door.
Opens the door and the ringmaster's like, "Ah, hello, hello."
And I
what
see
what?
this wibbling chain-covered thing that you
Oh
described
yeah,
earlier.
it is very obviously like some pitch black entity with glowing beady red like orbs where eyes should be, in the guise of a ringmaster.
Mm. Okay. I'm just gonna cut to the chase here. I'm from outside. You're probably already aware of that. It seems like a nice gig that you've got going here, but I am assuming you want out. Who are you? What's your deal?
Uh,
A couple of my friends have come into your place, and now they think they live here. I'd like to get them out.
I outside. I don't know what you mean by that. But I do run the circus, of course. What would you like to know? And who are these friends?
Hmm. How to respond to that? Because the last one was entirely lucid as to who they are. I mean, do you have a? Okay, look, just is looking confused. Do you like have a name beyond just the ringmaster? Like even if
I
it's a pseudonym, because I get it, names have power, etc.
I think my name is Artis, but I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I've thought of my name.
Oh,
Anyway, that doesn't seem too bad. So yes, what would you like?
uh, the procedure and how to leave this realm. Like, if you, if I I point in the opposite direction of the door. If I start walking in that direction, I will reappear at the other side of here, and then end up like on the other side of your tent. But there is a realm, many realms outside of here. This one is locking people in here. How get out?
Oh, if you want to leave the circus, you just have to have someone summon you.
Ah. Hmm.
It's strange. I can't remember why I know that. I would have thought you would just be able to walk away. Weird.
No.
But no, I am sure the only way to leave is if someone summons you. Luckily, I think there are the materials for people to summon people, and I think the main stage has some sort of summoning act going on. It's quite the show.
Huh. Now, like, ordinarily be like, maybe investigate that, but at the same time is of the essence. Can I make some sort of, like an active religion check with guidance on to see if I've, like, read about this artist before?
Sure, you can roll religion.
18 is
Uh,
not terrible.
You can't recall of any deities that go by that name.
No. I thought not,
Uh,
but it was worth a try.
a thought does occur to you, though. You're not entirely sure that this guy is the god of this place.
Ah.
He looks
Yeah.
like a fairly standard chain devil that has just been potentially imprisoned here along with some of the other devils, you would assume. The actual deity is probably either elsewhere or hasn't shown up yet. You do know that they do look for people who are compatible with them, though.
Right. Okay. I think you're not. Uh. Okay. Don't worry about it, Mr. Artis. I think I've gotten what I came here for, to like your specific tent. I mean, don't worry about it.
Oh, well,
Thank you for. I thank you for everything that you've been able to offer. Anyway.
if I can assist our resident smithy or makeup artist or entertainer or vomit,
And I would like to help vomit.
just come back anytime and let me know.
Mm. But he does seem to be able to remember something. Granted, he was only just able to remember his name, while Sharp, while still remembers his name, it hasn't been here for nearly as long. And if I ask this ringmaster guy, how long have you been here?
He responds.
He might just go,
with-
oh, well, since forever.
Yeah, if you asked that, he would reply, I've lived here as long as I've been alive. I'm fairly sure I was born in the circus.
Okay. Thank you. I'll leave you alone.
Not a problem.
Right, huddles up with the rest of the group. And is just like, okay, that wasn't the guy who I thought it was. At the last one of these that we were in, the deity that was sealed in there was not in the main hub where all of the other mortal souls were being basically mind wiped into sticking with the shtick. So we may need to explore. The downside is the lumberjack one latched onto Sharp because he was like he was like athletically strong and was like proficient with the tools of their trade and therefore was more compatible with them than anybody else of our group. So they sorted him out and stuck to him. As a result, that's how we got out. They took him over and that let them get out. So if we aren't compatible, points at the Dark Lord, or are actively repelling them, they might not turn up, or we might just not find them. And like I said, time is of the essence, so we may need to do a bit of a wander, follow tracks, or go to bits that go to parts of this place that look less travelled. Can I make some sort of roll? Because I have this thought that maybe having the Dark Lord tag along is not the best idea, but it's also probably not terrible to have him nearby. Is there some sort of rule that Lance being smarter than me that I can make to get like a little bit more information as to like the efficacy of that? Or is that just all I'm getting?
Based on your passive investigation, you would be able to deduce that like having an explorer of this place is probably the best thing to do at the moment. You think it is the most
Yeah.
efficient way of escape.
Hmm. But I'm like, should I like have the Dark Lord and the Succubus split off and cover more ground, or shall we just stick together?
It's
Do we Scooby Doo this, or
it's up to you. It would occur to you that the advantage of that is you would explore faster. The disadvantage is, if someone starts to get like loopy, there'd be no one nearby to help them out.
actually, yeah, that's a good point. Um, I don't think we should split, even though that we would cover more ground, and even though having the Dark Lord here might be throwing a magnet into a pile of iron filings, uh, so to speak. But if one of us starts losing our mind, the rest of us may not find out if we do split up. So I think we should stick around. I am going to try and find somewhere to get like a bird's eye view. I'm looking at this arena. Like, is there like are these like support structures that are really tall, and I can like get on top of them and have a look around?
Yeah, like the top of the
Right.
stands is quite tall. You could go there and get a good view. Or, and to be honest, the succubus will just carry you up there if you want.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take that. I was confident I could make the athletics check to vault up there, but if they are just going to plot me up at the top, I'll take it. Uh, I'll have a look around. Do I see like most of the map from up here?
You can see basically the entire map. Yeah.
Me eyes are leaning. Me eyes keep going to this.
To
That
where?
looks. I'm pinging on the screen. The abandoned well, point 10. If
Ah,
that
yes.
is there,
It is there. It does exist.
sick. Like as soon as I like zoomed out of the map, my eyes went there. There is also a path this way. Can I see down this?
You can see down that path. It it's weird. It does seem to lead somewhere. You get a feeling that it would go somewhere, but you're not sure where it would go. Like, you are aware that you're looking at a magically manipulated space. You're not really walking a physical distance, but you kind of recognize it as a loading zone, effectively. Like, it's clearly a point that will take you to another section of this magical space. Is what your knowledge would tell you.
Perhaps the succubus points at that. That looks like a loading screen to me. The fuck's a loading screen?
Uh, I mean, yeah, the succubus were like, yeah, the old Dark Lord knew stuff about that.
Mm.
He said loading and green a lot.
I mean, sounds like he's interesting. Do I go and grab Sharp and just try to convince him to just tag along? Or nah? Hey Sharp, you want to see something cool?
Are you going to
No
put a
response.
show on in the main thing, in the main arena?
I'm not going to do that. No.
Ah, then what are you going to do?
Go and see a part of the carnival that most people don't get to see.
Oh, welcome along.
Cool. I'm thinking check this well.
Sure.
So
You want to go check the well?
we'll have a wander over to that and have a look around.
Yeah. Give me an investigation.
Past guidance, because I'm actively going to do this. And boff. 24.
You can see at the bottom of the well there is like little tiny dot of white. It's mostly pitch black, but you can see a small white dot at the very bottom.
Okay, cool. Pulls out grappling hook, wraps one end around one of these support posts, and then like hooks the hook over the rope so that it can't not be taut. And I'll just lower myself in
Sure. It's
to try
quite
and get a
dark.
closer look.
And the closer you get,
Also because I do have because of my armor, I will give it a little tap, and then use magical tinkering feature to make it glow, so I emit 10 foot of bright light.
sure. The closer you get, eventually you realize that the well ends at a point, and there's like a drop,
Mm.
and then there's like a white floor some distance away from the bottom of the well.
Okay, I have the initial 50 foot, and then I have more. I have 50 foot there, and then I have more somewhere. I could feather fall down.
The well is 60 foot deep. At least that's where it kind of like cuts off, and so you're about 10 foot from like the quote unquote bottom.
Yeah. I only have another 20 foot of rope. I thought I had more than that. I only have another 20. So I
You wanna
could get
lower
like
yourself-
10 foot. I could tie it together and then lower myself 10 foot under the threshold.
Yeah, when you lower yourself under the threshold, you know when you're in a video game and you clip out of bounds?
Yeah?
When you look up, you basically see that.
Oh, it's sick. I'm under the mat.
And there's like an infinite white plane
Hi, Gummy Goo.
in everywhere.
Hi, Gummy Goo.
Oh. Like, seemingly, it does end after you walk a long distance along the white plane.
But there's
But
nothing here.
like, it doesn't look like it, but it does look like there is an infinite, vast. Well, it's not quite infinite. It's just very large. But you do think you could theoretically walk to the edge of it, and you could possibly jump off the edge of like this large space. You do
And
think it
then-
might take you a while to walk to the edge, though.
Hopefully respawn and not just immediately be scattered to the void.
You are still about 30 feet off of the ground.
Yeah, so it'd be a nightmare for me to get back. Because I can't fly. I don't have my steel defender with me. Like I could drop and not take damage, but then that'd be it. Okay, I'm gonna climb back up, and like assuming that when I drop into the under the map area, the rope doesn't disappear. If I
No,
like
the
go
rope
to pull
stays.
if I go to pull myself back up, does the world just like reclip back in?
Yeah, effectively.
Okay, sick. Lance is like, as he's pulling his soul back up, he's like, "We're at a flying carnival. They have to have rope somewhere."
I mean, there's loads of rope holding up all the tents. Actually,
yeah, but
roll a
rope that
wisdom
isn't rope
save,
that
Lan.
isn't being used. Oh god damn it! No, now this one's gonna be harder.
No, why would this one be harder?
Lance,
Nat 20.
Yeah.
when you think, oh god, I need some rope. You remember that at the smithy, you do know where they keep the rope there, and you know that it's your rope, but like, you then like almost as soon as you've had that thought, you immediately catch yourself and go, no, 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 that's not my rope. That's just where there is rope.
It's just some rope. I'm gonna. So when I get back up, I'm like, okay, can one of you guys do me a favor? Point looking at anyone who isn't sharp.
Sure.
And I'm gonna try and keep Sharp entertained, and keep him engaged and with the group by going. If you go down there, you end up under the whole place. You can see all of it from underneath. It's so weird. For two of them, just be like, okay, do you remember when we went to the blacksmith's tent place? And I
Yeah.
asked where that guy where the ringmaster's tent was. Do you remember? You remember that there was some rope on the bench? Yes. Could you go and nab that for me? I'm worried that if I go and do it, my mind might slip.
Sure, no problem.
Okay.
The succubus will wander off and fly over there.
I
grab
really
rope.
hope that they don't mind slip. I'm gonna wait for an amount of time that I think should be walkable to there and back. Oh, they've returned. Good.
She comes back.
Okay. How much did she grab?
She has 50 more feet of rope.
That is enough, I think. Yeah, because you said there was just another 20 foot down. So that's
yeah,
enough.
it's more than enough. Also, the American girl seems a little weird. She's not like
Are you still-
gone, but she does say that she like knows where to find things in the gaming ground now.
Oh, we got her name yesterday. Not yesterday. Yesterday in game. Last week in our actual lives. Bloody my mind is slipping into the game now. Fuck, what was her name? Bollocks. What's her name? DM plus.
Oh God, that's a question.
You did give her one.
You are correct. I'm sure I did.
Can I just call her the name that's popped into my head because she's similar to. Do you remember last time when I was like, the book that I have taken a lot of inspiration from to make Lance? There's a character in it who's just like this woman, and it's just weird how they've spawned into this world with that in mind. Can I just call
think
them that character's name?
Sure. What's that? What's that character's name?
It's Penelope.
Because I vaguely remember Jane, but yeah.
I don't remember Jane at all, to be honest. I think it began with an A, the one that you said.
Amy?
I might be completely wrong.
God,
I'm just gonna call it. I'm just gonna call them Penelope then. Just be like, Penelope, you still with us?
Yeah. I'm good.
Keep focusing and remembering who you are and why we're here. The more you concentrate on, I'm finding, at least so far, the more that you concentrate on that, and the more you stay laser focused on it, the lesser effects. Or I do feel it trying to pull me towards. I am a carnival blacksmith, but I'm not. I'm staying focused on that. Thank you for the rope. To the
Yeah,
succubus.
To be fair, the succubus is like, I vaguely got some information on like where to find makeup, but I know that's not me. That's weird stuff.
Yeah.
And the Dark
Yeah.
Lord is just confused at why you guys are all getting weird, knowledge-based emails.
Yeah,
in
like
the
I
brain.
said, he's like, yeah, like I said, he's kind of like oil on water in this place. Okay. Under Clipping under the map part 2 with extra rope boogaloo lowers down.
You
And
go.
very tentatively goes to, you know, when, as you say, when you're clipping under the map and you're just like, is this a hitbox that I can't see, or does it just fall?
You do manage to make contact with the ground.
The ground, quote unquote.
Yeah, it is just like
It's like sick.
a blank white plane that seems to go on for a long time, but you can see the edge.
Yeah. Okay, sick. We have a hitbox. I'll go towards the edge while also shouting "Hello!" like, and just seeing if it echoes.
It does echo. It takes a while, but after about an hour, you do get there.
An hour of walking. Jesus, this is a long way
Yeah,
away.
it's a long. It's like a massive area, but you do get there. When you look
Yeah.
around, it's sort of a like grey void.
Yeah, I prestidigitation into my hands like a small trinket, like I don't know, a pen or something, and then just go to drop it off the edge, see what happens to it.
It falls, and eventually
And then
it goes. It doesn't like. You don't hear anything, but it eventually goes out of sight. Effectively, it goes out of sight after about. It falls about 100 feet and then vanishes.
one second, mate. I don't know if you can hear that. Something's happening here. One second. I think someone might have connected to my speakers of some sort.
Ah,
Okay, well, at least the house isn't being burnt down.
that's good.
This time.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone's connected to my Bluetooth speakers. It might be like the neighbors or something. I'm just gonna unplug them.
So, Hex and Bunya, the outside world is pretty uneventful, other than the white orb does keep progressively getting more cracked. Do you want to do anything?
What do you
And
think?
it's been about 50 minutes since anything's happened.
Is Graham still with us?
Hello.
Hello, Graham.
I still exist.
Good. It's cut back to us for a second while James is dealing with
Right.
ghosts.
Oh,
That seems to have fixed it. I don't know if you guys heard any of that, but that was weird.
Okay,
It sounded like bloody flames for a second there. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh wait, was the house on fire? God
I mean,
damn it,
I
Surrey.
thought the neighbors were like, well, I thought the neighbors were like igniting a propane bottle over their fire pit or something. And then I was like, no, that's in the room with me. What the hell? I've unplugged it now, so it should be fine. Anyway,
So it's cut to us at the outside, and it's been 50
yeah,
minutes.
back to the action.
And we're like...
We'll give him 10 more minutes.
I'd really like to help them, but I legit can't move. I feel that like only one of us here is capable of helping.
the orcs, you're right.
Do sense walks in.
Yeah.
Orc, you're under me. Push Bunny into the thing.
Okay, Bunya, can you make an athletics check against Orc trying to push you in?
You bastard. I'll remember this, you lunged bitch.
Save your boyfriend, loser.
What save was it?
Athletics.
Athletics.
Or acrobatics.
Oh, they're both awful. One of them I've got 1 point higher, so fuck it.
The orcs shove you in.
A solid 11.
Excellent news. You get shoved in.
Okay, guys. Now we need to wait because none of the rest of us can do anything.
You got it, boss. Bunya shows up here.
God damn it.
And Lance, you notice
Yeah.
actually that the grayness gets slightly darker and is sort of going to a darker gray color all of a sudden.
Hmm. Since I've not found anything here, and like just nothing's reacting to me, I might scurry on out of here and suggest that we try the path that we saw to the east
Also,
and try that. The thing that I referred to as a load screen.
also, real quick. So you're gonna head back to the rope.
Yeah, yeah.
Hex. You would see a pen fall out of the orb.
And then disappear because it's prestidigitation.
Yeah,
content.
and then it vanishes.
Graham, that was to you.
What was to me? Sorry, I was having a coughing fit. Apologies.
It's okay.
Poor baby. You would see a pen fall out of the orb, and then the pen disappears.
I would like to illusion a pen back in.
Okay. Nice. Do you cast an illusion to replace the pen that vanished, or do you put an illusion on the orb?
Slightly different pen, and I try and push that illusion through. Like a pen that very much says this is Hex's pen. Almost
Like a-
definitely,
you've
literally.
illusioned- Like you've
Fun,
illusioned
yeah.
a little sticker on there, little label.
Yeah.
Bunya.
Uh-huh.
A living spell pen appears next to you.
Oh God.
Which has fucking Hex's pen written on it.
Yes. It is a living spell that is next to you. And is an illusion of a pen with Hex's pen written on it.
I'm glad it could be helpful.
Alright, let's go find the rest of the idiots.
When you approach the ticket booth, the ogre would say, "Ah, a new kitchen worker."
Not interested.
What?
Walks off.
And to
I
the
see.
pen, it's like, a brand new member of staff for working seating, I think.
That makes
The pen-
sense.
The pen ignores that and just follows you.
Technically, they'd have been the first people I saw. Okay, is there a weird kobold guy and a load of British soldiers in here?
Sir, kobold walk past.
Alright, which way did they go?
That away. But the main show's about to start. You don't want to miss it. The
Mm,
grand star's about up here.
True, but I also don't want to die with all of you. Bye.
What?
It's just a normal conversation.
Oh. Yeah, you would see the succubus and Sharp and the Dark Lord,
Ah,
and
excellent.
you would see the rope wiggling as Lance is climbing up it.
Yeah.
I'm here too. I got pushed
Okay.
in.
Oh, Bunya,
Ah.
you're here. Nice.
Hello.
And
I've been under the map.
ooh, cool. Also, Hex seemed to have thrown a pen in, and it's become a living spell.
Now, question: Did Hex? This is for Hex. Did you make it look like the one that you saw, or is it different?
I made it look like the one I saw with Hex's pen written on it, so you'd know it made it outside.
Sick. Okay. Lance notices that and he's like, points at that and like looking at Bunya. It's like, I just made that and tossed it like out of. Okay, down there under the map, there's a ledge that just goes to nothing. I threw a pen down there. It looks like that. So that might be a way out.
Dark Lord, send your succubus down.
I feel like I should explore it because what if something bad happens to them?
Then, if something bad happens to them, you resummon them later.
Yeah, you said you can summon them back.
You can't.
Yeah, but
also
dying
they can
is still
fly.
painful, right?
Yeah, but we can't resummon you,
Okay.
as far as I'm
The
aware.
succubus
Also,
is already. The succubus is already jumping in there at the suggestion of him potentially killing himself.
Also, it is a large drop, and she can fly. So if she starts like interacting with it in a way that is painful, she can always just back out. Fly back out.
Also,
I'll go down with them and just look after them.
just for reference, the orb's cracking real bad, and it's getting worse and worse and worse. And my observations think real bad shit's about to happen. Thumbs up.
Or maybe just we don't put any more people in here. Was it getting worse over time, or just when more people went in, and then did it just stay the same?
What would you say, Joseph?
It's getting worse over time.
Okay, so even
that's
after there was the gap, it was still getting worse.
Oh, it might be, points out the Dark Lord, it might be because of him. He's kind of like oil on water in here. You know, do you remember? Oh, wait, you don't remember. Okay, look at Sharp. And he's got like, I'm imagining Sharp has like the full like carnival merchandise. Like he's got the shirt, he's got like the hat that has like the 2 jugs for your drink in with the straw that goes down to your mouth, that goes down to your mouth, and he's got like a popcorn bucket and stuff like that. These realms with these gods in. Yes, that. Saint Abunya, these realm things, they kind of like warp your mind into thinking that you're part of it, or like this is your whole life. He's kind of fell victim to it. As has the ogres and orcs. You might have seen them on your way through.
Okay, should I feel bad for thinking this is an improvement though?
Kinda. He's had his mind wiped. He doesn't even. He didn't remember me initially. I don't think he will remember you either.
Okay,
Or his men.
I'll not say that out loud then.
Bit late. But so you're aware. You're probably going to start. You may well start getting that sort of like pull on your mind to like trying to convince you you've been here the whole time. This has been your whole life. You work here or something.
I mean, if it gets to the point where I think that I'm about to lose me, I'm just gonna jump in that hole and hope for the best.
What is that?
I don't know. I can't make it out.
He's looking over your shoulder at something.
A weird, colourful thing approaches. It looks like it's walking towards you, Bunya.
Hello? Colour?
That might be the guard. They home in on people who are compatible with them. You're a new element here, so if it's heading towards you, that might be it. Identify yourself. Points at the person.
Hello. It's nice to meet all of you. How have you been enjoying the carnival?
Hey, are you another guest here?
Laura, actually, Sharp, you would recognize this as like your favorite clown. They are your favorite clown. They're great.
Oh, can I have an autograph? Can I have an autograph, please?
Oh, I always support my faithful servants.
You're
Oh my
my
God,
favorite.
they have what
They-
looks like a plague doctor mask for
Yeah.
a face. That's so creepy. Cool though, I like it.
All right, what spells do I have
Pull
again?
that doll that shop definitely didn't have before from Pocket. Can you sign this for me, please?
Yeah, they sign all your carnival merch that you've been buying. They sign it as Razmataz the clown.
Yeah, you're my favorite, Rasputin. You're always doing great tricks and pulling drapes and stuff.
Oh, I know, buddy. I know.
Who'd ever want to leave here, am I right?
Exactly, exactly. So, friends.
Okay,
Can I call you
so
friends?
I'm gonna try to put myself between them and Bunya.
Oh
You're
yeah,
gonna
I am
leave
circling the other side of the well. Every step they
Yeah,
take, I move the other way.
Okay, so I take it you're the one who is this realm was generated for or generated around, yes?
Well, I used to have a cellmate, but they escaped. Lucky bastard.
Oh. How did they do that?
Not so long ago, a disturbance entered this place. Looks over at the Dark Lord. And it left a
So they
hole
got-
that they could wiggle out of.
Wiggle, wiggle.
And you can't?
No.
Because that's what you guys do you not want to get out?
Oh, I do. I would love nothing more.
Okay.
But yes, it's like imagine we're in two cells separated by iron bars. The hole is on the
And
other
then-
side of the cell.
Yeah.
But your friend over there could help me escape.
Which one are they pointing to, Dark Lord or Bunya?
Bunya.
You could
Is
also
this one of those
kill yourself.
Is it
Oh, I've
Not
tried
helping.
that.
not helping. They can't get out of here even by dying. They can't. Think of it as a sort of Pandora's box.
That was attempt
Uh,
number 803.
It's like, okay, look, Razmataz, at least points at Sharp. Us two, at least, have experienced these made-up realms for you deities before, and the last time they forcibly took him over in order to escape, essentially, as he was more compatible with them. Is there some way? Is there some way that we can? Well, one, I would like to know out of curiosity what your intent is, or what your domain would be after you leave. And two, is there some way that we can do this that isn't, hostile and destructive to my friends?
I just need to hide inside their mortal vessel to trick the cell into believing that I am a mere mortal and can walk straight out.
Okay. And for the other question,
My domain is obviously festivities. And entertainment. I'm sort of, my domain is like entertainers, if you will. Purveyors of the arts.
okay, if it was me, I would probably offer if it was me, I would offer you a ride as long as I was the one with the hands on the wheels. But unfortunately, it's not me who you have to convince. Bunya, are you okay with this person hitching a piggyback ride on you?
God, no.
As long as we, okay.
I promise I would
I
never try and
Look,
take control of you.
Look, Bunya, I've seen this play out once before. There's not much we can do here. They are essentially in a domain that they control. Like, I lean away from Razmataz and lean towards Bunya to whisper that to them. I'm like, it didn't work out great last time. We tried.
you
Really, Bunya, we tried. We tried to like fight our way out of it and have some sort of no, you're not piggybacking off of Sharp, and they just forced the issue anyway.
You see Bunya make a really unhappy face and like close their eyes, like doing the pressing fingers on temples thing. Is just like, fine.
No, wait. Spins back to Razmataz. Question: if he came in here and punched a hole in this place and your friend got out, what would happen if? Is there somewhere that we can get? Like, I found a hole down here that he could fall through, and his companion is currently in the middle of trying to fall through it to find out if that gets us out of here. Would putting him through there, if we test this, if his companion gets out through the same way as points at the pen, that went out of here through that space down there, pointing down the well, and then our friend made a copy of it and then sent it back through here, and then that's what came through. So, if their companion goes down there, gets out, comes back in, reports back to us here, then we should be able to safely send him through and do the same thing. Do you think that would potentially poke another hole in for you to just slip out? And then you don't have to piggyback on any mortals?
Unfortunately, I do think it would create another hole in the matrix of this place, allowing my escape. Unfortunately, there would be another small issue of it would probably destabilize the whole thing so much it would collapse in on me and everyone inside also.
Yeah, it does look like it's about to blow up or implode. Implode's probably more accurate.
It would probably not kill me, but I wouldn't be very happy, and I would probably take a while to recover. I can't say the same for everyone else inside, though.
Okay, if you're piggybacking on them, after we get out of here, will you be able to just jump out and go to wherever you want to? So you're not stuck in them forever?
I will exit their body as soon as we get out.
Okay, but like I said, it's not me who you have to convince. Bunya?
I want out of here. I don't like this. I hate. Yes.
Ah, excellent. Thank you.
Right.
Their smile widens, their face mask cracks some more, little chips of it fall onto the ground as they just sort of whoop inside Bunya's body. And you notice
not giving Alistair vibes at all.
You notice that Bunya's face kind of twists into a strange clown masky shape. They're like, okay, let's go.
Like I said, Bunya has their hands on the wheel.
I'm sorry. That's not really possible right now. They're kind of drowning in clown juice.
Okay, let's make this quick, then.
Yippee! They immediately jump out.
Okay, we can probably get out through the same
hole
that I mentioned earlier. Come on, everybody.
As soon as they leave, everyone is automatically ejected.
Excellent.
So I'll just gather everybody.
Yeah, you ejaculate everyone everywhere.
can't help but like Lance's internal monologue is I can't help but think that at some point in my distant future I might have to end up hunting down all these things that we're releasing, but options are relatively thin on the ground at the moment.
Oh, maybe you'll be lucky and you'll be the next one.
Maybe you'll become God.
For a minute.
For a minute. Yeah.
You know I'm gonna roll a wisdom check there to see whether he tries to just go, hey, you can stay and give me some power.
Okay, cool. So it's all of them get ejected. Yeah. Onto this man.
Onto this very busy map.
Yeah.
It's very busy, covered in tokens map. I'm surprised Roll20 isn't having problems with it.
Let's at least get rid of the
Because
bacon.
it also looks like two maps spliced together.
It is. It's an underground section and overground section.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of things erupt out of the prison, as it effectively collapses behind them when everybody's been sent through.
I did it.
You did do it. I
Okay,
mean, to be fair, from your perspective, Hex, that happened about 6 seconds after you sent in the pen.
Thank you for the pen, Hex. Thank you for the pen, Hex. It was very informative.
Yeah, I sent the pen and Bunya to help you.
Okay, points at Razmataz. You're gonna want to jump out of there because if I know their dad and if the things I've read about their dad are accurate, you want to get out of there.
Okay, here is what you see happen. Razmataz is like, give me an insight roll.
Me, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not great at those.
Right now.
You're so insightful.
Come on, roll. Do it.
Okay, when you look into Bunya's eyes
Oh,
with
that's
the
funny.
Razmataz face, you briefly see fear, like someone has just had the greatest news of their life, and then they have immediately been. As soon as that happened, they've immediately seen a shark with its mouth open and about to eat them.
Uh-huh.
And then Razmataz hops on out. And Bunya is fine.
Nah, I'd like to vomit, please.
Sure.
Lance would comfort the Bunya because he doesn't know what this is like, but after seeing what happened with Sharp, he's like, this cannot be pleasant, and they did not want to do this anyway. So he's like, just patting back. It's okay. The ordeal's over.
So much
We
clown
are
juice.
all out of there now.
So glad I could save you all.
But Razmataz is like, it's not. Also, by the way, Lance, the fear that you saw a second ago is completely gone. From Razmataz's face, as they're like, it's so nice to be free again.
Okay, now you can go and play your games of celestial ascendancy and duking it out with other festive gods or whatever the hell
The festive
you
gods.
like to do.
Oh yeah. X, you
go
feel...
and deck old Saint Nick. Go ahead. See how far that gets you.
Hex, you feel a slight rush right now.
What, sorry?
Yeah, like a rush. Like, you feel like you could do whatever you wanted in this moment.
If I feel like I could do whatever I want, I'm going to summon our errant fox if I can reach out and do that with the power of anything.
Okay. You attempt to summon the errant fox. Something would happen.
Ooh.
You feel a crackle of electricity run through your body,
Sorry.
and it kind of you would briefly see into a cloudy space. Andrew,
Mm-hmm.
the fox is in that space currently.
Would Fox notice?
The fox would see effectively Hex's head is like poking into the space through what looks like a weird purpley crackly storm cloud.
Just shove my hand out and be like, "Come on, grab my hand."
Yep, yep. Yep, yep.
Grab Fox.
Okie dokie, you're grabbing the fox.
Yep, yep.
You kind of... It's strange. It's like there's two forces pulling on the fox at this moment. But you can drag them out with you if you want.
Yeah. Why would I not? They're obviously somewhere they shouldn't be, in a bunch of weird storm clouds.
But yeah, Razmataz will be vibing.
As clowns are wont to.
And be like, well, I better be off. Yeah, but yeah, you have a fox currently.
Yep, yep.
Where have you been?
Yep, yep.
What happened to you? Why are you not talking?
Yep. Does a big yawn.
Hex is silently staring at the fox, just being like, "What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened?"
You do know this is like the same person, effectively. You do know you've got the right thing.
Okay, so either they've been brainwashed or mentally regressed, or we're in a Cinderella situation.
Have
Yep.
they been polymorphed into a regular fox?
You
And therefore
do
can't
also,
speak.
you do also know that is so funny. You take a person that looks like a fox and you polymorph them into a fox.
Just so
Rendering
that the only difference is they can't speak.
a normal fox. That would actually be so funny.
Like the fox
Oh.
is talking too much, and whoever they're talking to doesn't want to hear it, and they're just like, "Make a wisdom save," and then they fail, and they go, "Nothing happened." Wait, what? They can't speak.
I would like to detect thoughts just in case it's that they can't talk to us.
Yep, yep, yep.
You
yep,
would-
Yep, yep. Hungry.
You're unable to process fox thoughts through detect thoughts. You do detect that it is thinking fox noises.
Yep, 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 yep. Yep, yep. Yep, yep.
It's just fox noises. You would guess you would need magic akin to speak with animals.
It's not an animal.
I mean, it is.
But it wasn't an
Fox.
animal. It was a person.
Bunya
I
would.
would be trying to help, but I am right in front of this god thing at the moment.
Bunya would like stop the vomiting for a second, and be like, "Okay, can you now believe that I'm me? Obviously,
No.
Obviously, this fear thing has been reset back to a fox."
No,
You
what did
can-
you do to the monster?
Oh my
You can
god!
also You can also feel that there is some magic connected to the fox at the moment.
I would like to detect magic, and let's see what the thing is.
It strongly reeks of conjuration. You guessed that wherever you took it from, it was in like a holding space for a conjuration spell. Like that's where it would be if when the spell is not being cast.
I have an idea of what might have happened to them, but I'm not in this conversation.
Well, the first thing that I will do is consult my expert on all things requiring intelligence, and go and ask Lance.
He nearly said Colt there, and I was like, expert in all things intelligence based. Colt.
Sorry,
Hey,
yeah,
Colt-
yeah.
Colt
With
learned
his-
a cantrip.
With his
I think.
10 int.
You wizardry.
He did. 50% chance of being able to use it properly.
I also have 20 intelligence. I'm just like, don't think fast enough.
I don't do fast think.
No, I take time to think.
Your
as you
intelligence
come to
is very
Lance,
different.
is it?
Much more instinctual.
Yeah, as you come to Lance, he's in the middle of trying to shoo off a god. Like, go
Yeah,
on, go
yeah.
filth and multiply. Go on.
Yeah, goodbye, clown god. Who gives a shit about you?
Okay.
I'm back to normal now.
Yeah.
Everyone who was like weirdified, you do remember everything that happened, but it's very strange. Your memories have you in this sort of like weird. It made sense to you at the time, but it feels kind of weird now.
Oh, I've just thought of the worst thing for. I've just thought of the worst thing for Sharp. What, like one of the memories? He's like, "Oh, I can't believe I can't believe I clapped for that juggler. I think they were French."
Ugh.
I drank that horrible black sludge. Coffee.
Okay.
Glad
Is
we're
it-
all back,
is
back
this-
to normal now.
Is this guy sodding off then?
Yeah, the clown will just wander off.
Yeah.
As they just head off into the.
1
the-
minute, Mr. Clown Person. Do you want to join the British Empire?
Oh no, Sharp!
Oh god, he's back.
What is this British Empire?
It's a colony that's running around and conquering people.
No.
not-
We're a large troop of individuals that need entertainment.
If I came in as a high-ranking person in this organization, then yes.
I would need to take
Okay.
you back to my commanding officer, the leader of my entire troop, to talk with you about this.
I would love to chat to the leader of your entire troop.
I wish you'd left Sharp in there somehow.
Can I shove Bunya
Ah.
back in?
It's not there anymore.
It's not there
It
anymore.
doesn't exist.
Make it again, damn it!
I didn't make it. And
Okay,
cannot.
I
Anyway,
can't
will
help but think that is going to go off in his face like a badly built musket. Yeah, Hex, you were shouting me.
The fox.
Oh, you got the fox back. You got the fox
Yeah,
back.
for some reason it doesn't speak anymore and thinks in fox and has conjuration magic on it.
Yep.
I pulled it out of like an area covered in clouds.
Okay. Do you want?
Give me an
DM, do you want me
Arcana
to
roll.
make this up? Yep.
I will help.
Yeah, with advantage.
Cool. I'll click again. So that's a 19 and a 27.
Oh, you can tell. This is a familiar from from one of the like new Conjuration UA things. It's like it's a battle familiar. In the with like the
Not what I
appearance of
thought.
Fox.
Not what I thought had happened. My in my head, I was like, somebody's magic jarred the fox.
As far as you can tell, someone has like bound them as a familiar.
That's reverted them
Yeah,
into
just
fox-like
okay.
state.
The 19 is like the 19 is like you can Lance is like muttering under his breath, and at some point you hear him mention Magic Jar, because that's where I was thinking. And then the 27 comes in, and he's like, "No way, actually, this is more just like a familiar, but way stronger.
With
Almost like it's ready.
more
Almost like it's made for combat."
with more than that, you can tell someone has like really fucked with its soul. You do think like
Ah,
it's not magic jar, but it is something potentially worse than that, you would guess.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
you also recognize it as like magic beyond what anyone on this planet could achieve aside from either those like insane sorcerers you heard of or the people who set up the people who set up like the dragon sanctuary, or the only other thing you could think of is like it could be the work of a deity, are like the only real things you could think.
I'll I'll just rattle them off to Hex then.
Like they're the
Just be
only
like,
things
yeah,
that
this
could
has been
have
really,
done this.
yeah, this has been really heavily plied with by somebody of divine levels of power. So I don't think the house did this too, and I'm not certain that this is our fox. If it
You
is, if it is, they've been really messed up.
You think it is the fox? You just think something has been like its soul has been really messed up.
Yeah.
They're still being asked
Hence
about
why
the
I'm-
British Empire, right over there.
Yeah, Sharp wants to add that the you remember the lumberjack god, right?
Yeah.
Right, so that clown guy is the god of that orb that we were just in. He's called Razmataz. He's a god of revels and festivities.
Do you think if the
And
divine
then
magic
Sharp
did this to
wants
the
to-
Do you think
Sorry?
if divine magic did this to the fox, we could maybe see if Razmataz's divine magic could fix it?
Perhaps. Yeah, Sharp wants to hire him. As what? I'm not sure yet. He's asked to be high ranking in the British Empire, whatever that ends up being.
DM, I'm gonna go over and like while Sharp is like doing the pitch for the British Empire, I will ask the clown god if its divine magic could like fix the soul of the fox.
I'll take a look. I'm sure my amazing powers could do this.
Runs away from the
Uh,
clown.
I hold you in place. You're not leaving the clown.
They wander over the fox and they look over it and would be like, they kind of channel this sort of brilliant light, and it kind of appears as this sort of purple glow, and they go, it looks like something's eaten its soul.
Oh, track. Can't restore what isn't there.
You're not
Uh,
gonna
You would probably have to find the creature that ate its soul and then cut its stomach open and put that back in there.
Do you know how we would track a soul-eating creature?
Put the thing back where it came from, so help me.
Yes, exactly. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that Monsters Inc. reference.
We must go save the soul of the one true Bunya.
Yep.
I would say it's probably possible to find such a being. I could probably even guide you to them.
But I think this is perfectly acceptable and we should just continue. No, let's go and save them. They're in
Yeah,
You sure?
wouldn't wouldn't a being capable of doing this to them be absurdly powerful and probably reckless to just go and fight it and try and cut it open without
No, this is a
preparation?
scavenger, clearly. It waited until it chose a weak, off its guard, sleeping fox. If it was strong,
then
it would have tried to take the souls of everyone. My guess is it's some sort of opportunistic creature that preys on vulnerable things while they are at their weakest.
Would you two be interested in joining my troop of people?
Which two is Sharp saying that to? Oh, the
I'm
two
assuming the two big
monster
things.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, no, we're good.
Well, why not?
Well, I need to go back to killing a bunch of evil guys.
We can offer that in spades for you. We're going off killing lots of evil people all the time in the British Empire.
Okay, we're tracking down like this weird cult. We're gonna go back to doing that.
Weird cult? What weird cult?
It's these like crazy people from this weird dimension that worship all these weird like chaotic deities.
Chaotic deities such as.
It's like all these.
Are the ones that worship bread, right?
I've never heard of that one. There's like one of them's like this weird machine god.
Hey, we've met a guy that worships a machine god, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Thanks,
we've got
Bunya.
Tim. He's got.
And like
Sure.
there's another group of there's like this pervert deity. They need slaughtered.
Oh,
And
what's so wrong with perverts anyway?
no,
What's
this
the-
one's bad.
What's the worst the pervert's ever done?
If it helps the British Empire, we'll be more than happy to take them on for you eventually.
There's this one that worships violence, and another that worships like illness. We gotta kill them.
Okay.
Have you come across anyone that looks a bit like our soldiers over there dressed all in red? He's kind of bald, fat, has a scarred neck, and is a bit twitchy.
Oh, I remember that guy. He was pretty neat.
Yeah, he's an evil bastard and deserves death.
He sold me
Actually,
a bunch
no.
of.
Death,
He sold me a bunch of stuff.
death is too good for him. We must annihilate him utterly, and then kill him. Because fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Careful,
fuck
Sharp.
that.
These guys did just say that they're running around killing evil people, and that's the language of the kind of people that they're going to go after. So maybe
Okay,
just
if we
use
see him
diplomacy
again-
speak a little bit.
We'll flatten him.
So will you join me to go and murder people like that are evil and deserve death because they're
No.
evil?
We have cultists to murder, but I mean, I guess your friend over there did say that you know someone like that, so I guess we could go murder them.
Yeah, no, like,
Yeah, so
Green Gods is like it seems like their main thing.
Okay, yeah, we'll follow you guys until you reconvene with them, and then we'll stomp their head in.
Please don't. They're not that bad.
You don't understand. Those people are unforgivably evil.
They do believe they did keep talking about lobotomizing people.
Unforgivably evil.
True. Like Lance is twisting. He's like, I don't like where any of these points of view are coming from right now. I'm just gonna do my own thing.
Trust us, it's just better if you kill them all on sight.
I am just gonna find it interesting how this creepy clown is actually being chill.
By
Yeah, it could be,
comparison,
but-
yes.
Lead us to the monster that ate my best friend's soul.
I'm
Fuck-
happy to
fuck
help
you,
you
Hex.
guys whatever you want.
Sorry, what was
He
that?
did help you get. He did help you escape.
Bunya said, fuck you, Hex.
Yeah, fuck you too, imposter.
What a lovely relationship.
I'm just like, it proves that the fox is the real Bunya by the fact that the evil monster came after me for fixing our relationship. If that wasn't what was happening, the fact that that Bunya and Hex still have an an adversarial relationship would mean that a thing wasn't coming after me.
So, are we gonna attempt that walk home again?
No, we're walking towards whatever did this to the true Bunya.
Yeah.
Do we know where
Yeah,
that is?
If Razmataz is able to generate some sort of tracker to the thing that
I can sort of
attacked our friend.
I can track the spell that was used to bind them, which there's a good chance the person on the other end of it either did it or knows who did it.
Lance's ears like prick up as he's like, "Oh, so would you be able to just have like an interesting, like an academics like instruct me or explain to me a bit more in depth about what you're doing and how you're doing that, purely just for like my own interests and, you know, generating those sorts of magical effects in like tools and things."
I'm using my own divine essence to sort of follow the power that the spell generates.
I mean, this is just gonna keep on going because Lance is just gonna keep on like pulling the thread for like more like nitty gritty detail. As it's just like, okay, sick. How does that interact with the weave? Like that sort of thing. But we don't need to go into that because he's just gonna keep on to the point where it might even seem annoying. And then if he thinks that the god's getting annoying, he'll just shut up. Or the god's getting annoyed. He'll just be like, okay, I'll shut up.
Razmataz is completely willing to fulfill your indulgence. And effectively just reiterates generally that it's them using divine energy to kind of gently tug on the spell. It's literally pulling a thread of the weave and then following where it's tight until you reach your destination. Is effectively how that
pulling a thread of the weave, right? Just need to figure out how to interact with it that way. He's like trying to figure out how to use like physics to replicate, like the artificer's whole thing of combining like physics and chemistry into the arcane to like mess about with the weave in different ways to imbue it into items and stuff. And he's like, okay, I just need to figure out how to replicate that function. Interesting, incredibly interesting. You're not so bad, Razmataz. I got a bad first impression off of the first god that we met, but you've been fine so far.
Ah, thank you so much. I appreciate anyone who is willing to indulge themselves in my services.
It's at this point that Lance falls really high on an insight, and you go, "Oh no, actually, this guy is way evil." Does Lance's 22 line up with my previous statement, or is he like having second thoughts as he's like noticing certain things about this
No,
clown thing that
a
might?
22 reveals that you have a feeling like you have a feeling that something is not aligned between when you first spoke to Razmataz and when you're speaking to Razmataz now.
Oh, that's different. Not aligned. What do you mean?
Yeah, different. You can't put your finger on it, but something is different
What, with them or something
with them.
else?
Yeah.
I mean, they were like really creepy and like their whole demeanor was very like Crossroads demony when they were in their like prison thing, and now that they are out, they've just been a whole lot more just shrug. Yeah, I'll just do this thing that's right in front of me. Would a high enough arcana, when contemplating or just like trying to crunch the numbers on what he was explaining, what he was doing with his divine energy, and then pulling on like threads of the weave in order to like track the spell that was used to bind the fox. If Lance is like trying to think in his own head, just do the maths to like, how do I replicate that? Would a high enough, if I roll the Arcana, well, shall I just roll it anyway, just see if that like brings like any information as to, hang on a minute, that doesn't work. Yeah, nah. Shall I just roll that?
You can roll Arcana. Sorry, what do you specifically want to learn about again?
Yes. Sorry, I rambled through that whole idea thought process. When he was explaining what he's doing to track the spell that was used to bind the fox, and then Lance is like doing the math in his own head to on like how one would try and replicate it without being a god, and then like I'm trying to like do an Arcana check to see whether any sort of like inconsistencies or anything like that arise, or if
Uh,
he's just like, yeah, that, or if he's just like, yeah, it seems legit.
you can roll Arcana, yeah.
Right.
You
That's
think
another
that's
22.
something you think that's something a god could do? Like, makes sense. You think you'd have to be a pretty strong god to do that, but you probably like yeah. Because in your head, pulling on strands of the actual weave like that would probably be something that you would need to be quite powerful for. So it's either a weak god using a lot of their energy, or it's a strong god.
Mm.
But you think a god could do it.
Mm. It's just like, it seems legit. He's still just like writing stuff down. He's pulled out his little notepad and he's writing stuff down for later. Because as we're traveling, he's gonna ride on the back of Blue, as I've taken to calling him, and is going to go back to his build project, just like resting it on the worm's back and just tinkering away. However long it takes for it to travel to this next location. I'll stop rambling now.
Sure. You guys finally begin your return journey home. Well, I guess you continue it because you did make it a little ways down the road. So yeah.
No, we're following Razmataz, aren't we,
All right, yeah.
guys?
Yeah, following
Is
Rasmus
that what we're doing?
to go
Yeah.
find the solution to the fox.
It's just
Okay,
it's
sure.
just so hard for a just as not normal, but a relatively normal human to understand you saying yes, I follow the clown.
To be fair, I do like clowns.
See?
Oh,
Not a normal
You all-
human.
You all do the rational thing and follow the nice clown.
to go save the soul of the fox that I am convinced is really my childhood rival.
Yeah. Okay, I think it's good to end the session with you guys having
Yee.
embarked on your journey.
I
Yeah, you
do
guys
need
left
to
by
rest before we go into a
thing.
fight so I can have movement back.
So
I mean,
technically, this session ended the exact way it started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine
Well, your
plus
destination
one
is
clown
changing.
god thing.
Yeah, you gained a clown god.
Yay!
Juggling is effectively cool. A returning champ is nobody.